Hey y'all, thanks for tuning back into Chickanic. I hope everybody's having a great week. It is another day in paradise here in Arkansas, but I'm telling you what, I'm looking a little wet because it's wet and it's hot. So we're trying to knock out all our work early this morning so we can end the day quickly. Before I continue though, I do want to give an update on the cars because I have so many people in the comment section ask. Now, the Corvette, it's been a slow process. Everybody says, why is it up on blocks? What's wrong with it? As you can see, we tore out the entire rear end of that thing. Completely refurbished, every bushing, every bearing, painted everything, the gas tank. We're putting fuel injection in. We've got a new leaf spring. We've got everything painted, but with Ron working with one leg, I gotta say, it's just, takes a little time. He is getting a new hip July 8th though, so if everybody would please put him in your thoughts and prayers. It's his first big surgery. Now to my baby. This is my 1968 Mercury Cougar. All original, sat for 30 plus years, probably 37 years now. Has the original 302 in it. Everything on this thing is like straight up from the factory when it came off the line January 4th of 1968. And something you might find sort of interesting is the AC compressors made in a bunch of vehicles from the 1960s, 70s, and 80s were actually built by Tecumseh. So we had taken the interior out many years ago and we bought all the parts to fix it, but we didn't really have time to do it at that point. We have new floor pans because that's really was the main thing that was wrong with it whenever we got it, is it sat and there was water dripping in that window that completely rotted out that floor pan. And since we've had it for like the last 7 years, we haven't been nice to it either. It's been sitting in the driveway because we had no room to put it anywhere. Finally got it in the shop. It actually does run. You can start this bad boy right up, but it doesn't have any brakes, so you can't drive it anywhere. But it's in really good shape, even though it looks scary. It came in the color Presidential Blue, and I think we're gonna go back with the blue color, maybe a little bit lighter, not sure yet, with the black interior with maybe blue accents. So yeah, it looks like, it's a mess, but it's gonna be a sweet car. But guys, these lights, I mean, really, does it get any cooler? No, it doesn't. So yeah, she's gonna be a beaut. It's gonna take some elbow grease, but I can't wait to dig into her. And today with some breaking news, we're talking battery powered gone bad. Ryobi has decided to pull out of Home Depot with their battery powered zero turn line. Today, they have put every Ryobi battery powered zero turn on sale. I'm talking zero turns that were selling for $4,000, $5,000 are on sale today for $700 and $800. Yeah, guys, that's huge. I don't know if I'd trust that sale, but to each their own. If you want to take that gamble, that's on you. But on a better note, if you're in the market for a gas-powered zero-turn, they are on super sale today. You're not going to find this out online or in commercials. You're going to have to go to the store. My buddy picked up a 50-inch Cub Cadet today with a 23-horsepower Kawasaki on it for $2,400. Now, this thing was selling for $3,600. So all these brands are slashing their prices right now. If you're in the market to buy, I'd go snatch up a deal. Now, some of you that have been following along know that I broke down with a dead battery a few weeks ago, and unfortunately, I couldn't get going. I had to call roadside service because I didn't have my GOOLOO GT4000 jump starter with me. You can see in the video I made 3 days before that, this thing was sitting on my bench, and I never put it back in my car. So it just so happens that GOOLOO watches my videos and keeps up with my posts, and were nice enough to send me, before they were even available, the GT150 tire inflator. Now this thing is pretty cool, and you might have seen it. I did a little sneak peek in my video where I gave the Husqvarna rider to my niece. I aired up the tires with this thing, and a lot of people were asking, what is that? Where can I get it? And I couldn't let you know yet because it wasn't out on the market. But it just got released this week. It is on super sale. Normally they're $89.99. They are on sale for $49.99 plus a 10% off coupon if you are a Prime member with Amazon. I've been using it the last few weeks, and I gotta say, it's super convenient. I'm definitely gonna leave it in my car just in case. Now, GOOLOO does not pay me to do these advertisements. They sent it to me. I could make a video if I want. I could not make a video if I want. It doesn't really matter. They just threw it at me to see if I liked it or not, and I gotta say I do. Let me show you how it works. So let me show you how simple it is. If I can do it, anybody can do it, and why I dig it. Now, to turn it on, just press the power button. First off, it does have a flashlight on it. which shines right there. That way if you're working in the dark, it's pointing directly at where you're working. It also has this button that changes between car, motorcycle, bike, balls, depending on what you're doing. And you can still set the PSI no matter what you're doing. So if I'm going to air up a tire, I got 32 PSI. This one is going to be about 32 to 35. But what's super cool about it, it has a built-in pressure gauge. So as soon as you hook it up to your tire, you're going to see exactly how much PSI you've got. Now this is supposed to be set at 35. My tires are a little bit old, so I'm not going to push it. I just need to roll it around the shop here. So I'll say put it on 32. Go ahead and connect it. Just like that, and it's going to show us so far we've got 30 pounds of pressure, so we're going to start it. And it shuts off immediately once it gets to that exact pressure. And it will also fill up 20 car tires before you have to recharge it. So if you want to get your own GT 150 GOOLOO tire inflator, I will leave a link to one in the description box below, and you can also find it at my Amazon store. So I just gotta say, I have the best viewers in the world. This channel definitely has the coolest people watching. A few weeks ago, it was my birthday, and I asked y'all to do this. Also, I just thought about it. I have my gardening hat. I wear it usually every time that I go into the garden, and I'm trying to collect pins on it. And I want like cool old pins. I don't want anything new. And I know everybody has one in a miscellaneous drawer somewhere around their house. So if you feel like it and you have some random pins in a miscellaneous drawer somewhere, I'm gonna leave my P.O. box address in the description box below. And it would be so cool if I could add one of your pins to my hat. And boy, did y'all. Every time I show up to the post office to mail shirts, I have to go to an extra big, gigantic post office box to get my stuff out because y'all have just overwhelmed me with so many cool pins. Let me go grab my hat so I can show you. So check it out. If you sent me a pin, it is on here somewhere. Gosh, look at all these cool pins. People's experiences and travels and service. It's just amazing the history that I have on this one hat here. It is so cool. I love it. Now, if you do not see your pin on my hat, it does not mean that it's not going on there. There are a few that got damaged in the mail. If it wasn't stuck through something like cardboard or had padding on the outside, our mail is brutal. This was one of my favorite pins right here that got sent to me, and they broke the back end off. Totally bent it sideways, and when I went to go move it back, it just totally snapped. So I'm gonna have to hot glue that one back on. There are some that the backs are just not sealing at all, so whenever I put it on, the back end just slides right back off and it's falling off. So those ones aren't on yet. And then there's also some that, you know, I can't show on YouTube, all right? Just saying. Thank you. Those are my favorite. And then some that have backs like this that are a little clasped, that are really hard to get into this hat, and my fingers were wore out after this, but believe me, they're going on there. Now, some of you sent some really cool other stuff, like a handmade pin. That's amazing. This thing is going right into my cup and will be the only pen I use to write tickets from now on. Also, some people sent some stickers, and they're super cool. I got them on my toolbox over here and over here. This one sticker, though, it's a little old, and I went to go peel it, and it became one with the back paper, and so I can't put that one on, but I love stickers. Thank you all for sending them to me. Now, when it came to the big pins, I didn't put them on the hat, but they're going to be displayed in pretty much every video I make. Thank you guys so much. And then there's Harold. Harold just watched one of my last videos and saw that I was struggling a little bit with my razor blade usage. See, I'm sort of lazy. I don't ever grab one of the actual razor blade holders. I just come over here, dig in my drawer, find a bare razor blade, and go to cutting. I know I'm lazy, but I have absolutely no excuse to be lazy anymore because Harold went to the auction. And what did Harold buy at the auction? He bought an entire box full of confiscated knives from the TSA. Yes, and he sent them to me. I have absolutely no excuse anymore. I have so many box cutters. It's crazy. But wow, yeah, this is awesome. I am box cutter rich. Thank you, Harold. I will truly stick one of these in every drawer in the shop and use them all the time. Just to let you know, he did have one in there that he thought would be my favorite, and actually it is. It's super sweet, and on that blade it says laugh. I love that. I love that. And he must have sharpened it because this thing is razor sharp. Oh my gosh, itty bitty one. Look at how cute that thing is, and it's metal. That is so sweet. So yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I literally have the most kindest, sweethearted viewers in the world. My channel rocks when it comes to the people that watch. And y'all just showed out in full force. I mean, it is almost full. Some people thought I wouldn't get them all on there. I did. And to be honest, I got a little bit more room. I'll leave the P.O. box number in the description box below if you want to see your pin on my garden hat. Truly, guys, thank you so very much. So guys, thanks again for tuning in to Chickanic. This video didn't save you any time, money, or frustration. Well, unless you buy the GOOLOO GT 150 while it's on sale, then you might save about 40 bucks. But other than that, you know, this really saved you no time, money, or frustration. I just wanted to get on here and let y'all know how much I appreciate every single last one of you. I wouldn't be here without you, and your kindness means the world to me. So guys, if you find yourself coming back over and over again, think about hitting that subscribe button. It helps out the channel to make my videos shown to more people to save them time, money, and frustration in the future. If you haven't found me at Facebook, find me at facebook.com/Chickanic. Find me on Instagram at TheRealChickanic, or find me at Chickanic.com, where you can get your own t-shirts, hoodies, and long sleeve shirts. Thanks guys, and have a great day.